everyone, my name is Mitz, and here about feature confident interest. Quite a bit happened last episode with Pearl's finally coming back after being missing for 5 years, Maya getting shot, and we're working with Obadia, at least in some capacity, for the trial is tomorrow. But he says to stay put and not to meddle with the crime scene, but oh, no way, Jose. Because honestly, yeah, both just to figure out who would even want to kill Maya, and also just I doubt it was Iris, in all honesty. Even she basically went through so much of the kidnapping plot from there. Just I don't think she would want to do something in cold blood right this now, unless it's something for a very good reason. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do big switcheroo now. But we can talk to you now. We've been skirting around the issues because of Maya's sake, but now that she's in a coma, which is harshly speaking, so I'll be honest, I didn't think Maya's flyers would work. Well, it was eye-catching. Oh, the MS Paint? Oh yes, it was. That's the same. I recognized her unique art style. Of all the updated ones sent by AF, she found the original? What are the odds of that? So, Pearls, when you found this flyer, were you... how did you... Go ahead. Never mind, we can talk about that later. Okay. I got too much else on my mind after all this. Okay, it's to you. There's more pressing issues right now. I can get her started figuring out later. This won't be the last time we discuss her kidnapping, that's for sure. Yeah, that came out of the blue. And I think, if it was a kidnapping, then oh boy. Where do you think we should start? What happened at Grandmother's house? Let's go there. The crime scene. Good work. And it took place both inside and outside, so we should look both those places. That's right. And you saw it in that balcony, so we'll go there too. Uh-huh. And we weren't the only ones there, so we should talk to Miss Porter and Miss Bikini as well. We really thought this out. I was just testing her, but apparently she came up with everything that I had. Pretty sharp kid. Well, she learns from the best, okay? So, we could, I doubt we can go to the detention center, so... Where's the waiting room? Well, it doesn't sound anything like it, so... Oh, okay, we're just waiting in the lobby. Mr. Wright, I see you're finally leaving that room. Staying in there won't change anything, as much as I'd like it. I'm taking a more active role now. So not much I can tell you I haven't already. Well, if you want to go over it all one more time, I'm here. Well, it wouldn't hurt to, I guess, learn about it more. Have there been any updates on Maya? Nothing yet. If she improves, you'll be the first to know. We got cameras watching her, so nobody tries anything dirty. Oh yeah, I saw on the top right. We're in the hospital. Let me speak clearly. He's not doing well. I don't want to make promises. Thank you for the honesty. I'll get you the latest report we got. It's about all I could do for you for now until we find no more. They'll do. Injury report. So, she was shot in the neck on the right side. I guess what... yeah. Yeah, I don't know, guns and all that, so... oh boy. Try back again later, and I'll see if I have anything more. So, injury report. Victim was shot in the neck. Bullet was a glancing shot, but caused enough damage to render her comatose. As of yet, not fatal. Okay, so... that means, the bullet didn't really enter her body. Okay, that's way better. And it didn't hit her, so it literally should be in the wall somewhere then? So... ballistic markings and all that. I'm not gonna fall for that fucking thing again from last case of just ballistic markings come out of nowhere. It's not getting me this time. We didn't read this. My testimony. We're shot at 3 times in total. I saw Iris standing on the balcony after the final one. And because of hearing hearing loss a tiny bit from the second. And the thing was the second gunshot. I think. Yeah, that was the first one about, like, well, the balcony. Well, in the courtyard area? The second one in the courtyard area as well. Well, we were in because Phoenix still loses hearing for a bit, ring, and then they rush inside, and then a third shot rang out, which hit Maya. Hopefully got that squared away. Oh, we can't go to the detention center. Can we, like, talk to Iris first? She's not here. Maybe the police are talking with her. Guard, is the suspect from the Crane shooting available? Oh, I'm sorry, the prosecutor wants us to keep an extra close eye on her. I'll need you to speak with either him or the detective in charge before you can see her. I'm not getting my answers from her right away, it seems. We can still check out the crime scene. Better come back later. Waters, we need your help! Well, I'm assuming it's Waters again. Hey, we're back here at the crime scene, and, let's not see Williamson. This is where it happened. Where it started, at least. We can check here first and move into the building later. Better start searching. I mean, there's like the statue in the middle, or grandfather clock. Well, there's a balcony. Is that the same balcony? This looks interesting. Is it evidence? Let's check it out. Let's take it. Hey, no! Stop that! Bad! Bad! No! Don't touch! Don't touchy! Just wandering into a police investigation, manhandling everything? No way, put it down. Sorry. You really should be nicer. Mystic Maya was almost killed. Okay, see, we're all down that she got hit, right? That doesn't mean you can just go running around wherever you like. You know how it is. I'm sure you do. You know Maya and I are close. I need to make sure the person who did this isn't getting away. Actually, sorry man, you gotta go. Go? You know this is important to me. Tough. Boss doesn't want you to search this place unless you're defending. I'm supposed to be a witness. I can't do that. Well, then I guess you're not getting in. Them's the breaks. Why you sound so smug about that? She hires you, or you don't do any digging around. So Williamson is fine with me going through the crime scene. He just wants me officially involved in the defense. Yeah, that surprised me too. Sounds a lot like he wants to force me to take in the case. World A-class manipulations. I can't imagine he wouldn't expect me to want to solve it. Yeah, just forget it. You want to talk to her? I'll phone the detention center. But don't even think about defending. We need you as our witness. We can't do both? No, Pearls, that would be a conflict of interest. They said the thing! My bias for one side would affect my ability to work for the other. I'd never be able to do a completely fair job. Well, what are we supposed to do then? We're not giving up just yet. So, just the fact that if we are defending William, our testimony will be thrown out. Yeah. So that means they must have someone else as a witness? Oh yeah, Gladys Porter, she was here in like in the courtyard, right? So she could have seen something. Yeah. The least you can do is hear Iris out and see her side of the story. Okay. Let's do it! So how do you feel about Iris? What's gonna happen to Iris? Look, I'm not gonna tell you anything until you go talk with her. Get her to hire you and I might have more to say. Okay, so I'm assuming if I just look around here, we are going to stop it either way. Like this red thing. Hey, didn't you hear me? Possibly. I get lost. I have hearing loss, I'll have you know. I better go talk to Iris here side of things. Okay, so we're just going back to the detention center. So, what's your side of story, Avama? If you're completely innocent, why pick up a gun? Well, I say that, but like almost like every case where there's like an innocent person, they just pick up the gun just like, oh my gosh, there's a gun! Fingerprints! Edgeworth speaking, God. I don't want to believe that Iris of all people would do this. But can I just ignore what I saw? Yes. She was holding the gun. I can't deny it's strange. It almost feels like that case. I hope this isn't... Don't worry, Mr. Nick. She didn't do this, right? Iris risked her life to keep Maya out of prison before. Yeah, that was like 7, 8 years ago. It doesn't make sense for her to suddenly want to kill her. Then trust her. Isn't that what you were always about? I know Miss Iris didn't shoot anyone, so you should too. Let's not be hasty. We'll hear her out first. Hasty? You know she's innocent. I can't just forget what I saw. I need to be sure this is the right thing. Hello. Hello, Iris. Your arm? What happened? The blue thing? I'd probably be nervous in her place too. I'm the reason she's in here after all. I never figured I'd be back in this situation again. Me neither. Phoenix? Do you really think I did it? I don't want to. I know. I know what this looks like, but I didn't shoot anybody, especially not Mystic Maya. You've already been in something like this before. Please, tell me now. Is anything like that is anything like going on again? I don't know. The Iris I knew wouldn't shoot anybody. But what else is possible unless something eerily similar to that case is playing out? When did she actually do it? I saw it with my own 2 eyes. Or... Mr. Nick, she didn't do it! It does seem weird. Iris, I can't just ignore what I saw, but something does feel off. I need you to tell me everything you know. I had to get to the bottom of this. It's okay. I can understand why you're upset. I'll tell you everything I know. Actually, now that, like, literally is your arm, like, in a cast? The reunion, what were you doing? What were you doing at the manor? How's that being set up for tomorrow? I've been one of the Mystic Maya's biggest supporters since she proposed the reunion. Oh, that's right, she may have mentioned that. My sisters and I were some of the biggest victims of all this awful fighting. What she's doing is a good thing. Your sisters? Yes. Pearls, are you okay? Yes, Mr. Nick. You sure? Miss Iris is a good person. She helped save Mystic Maya before, remember? There's no way she would shoot her. Yeah. But a certain someone else who looks exactly like her would shoot her too, but she's dead. You need to take her case. Let's hear the rest of her story first. How about that? Okay. So tell me, what were you doing? Just waving a gun around on a balcony, staring daggers and angrily looking down at the ground. Well, where were you when the shooting happened? I was inside at first. There were some loud noises coming from the balcony, so I came out to see what they were. Loud noises, as in gunshots? I think that's what they were, but I never heard a gun, so I might be wrong. There were 2 loud bangs, so I went to the balcony to see what was going on. Wait, 2? Yes, is something the matter? There were 3. 3? I only heard 2. Are you sure about that? Yes, they were both before I came out. She seems certain, but that can't be right. There are definitely 3 shots. So, like, is, like, the inside of the house, like, soundproof or something like that? She went to the balcony, she stayed there, or, like... If we're going the whole thing that she is innocent, then then I mean someone else had a gun and used it. And maybe the inside of the house, like, the house would be, soundproof? Wait, no, that would make sense, because, like, the window... I remember that, at least. The window in the room that we were in was wide open, so... Sound definitely would have gone through. This is not going to be an investigation situation. It's soundproofing and the window's open again. Perfume. What happened on the balcony? I found a gun lying there. It was so big, I could hardly believe it was real. So you picked it up? Yes. Just a little. I just picked up the gun a little, hold it in my hand with the stock to my shoulder, and you just pointing it down on the ground, looking angrily around, just a little. Did you see anyone else? I didn't notice anyone. I was too focused on the gun, so I wasn't paying attention. And then somebody pushed me from behind. I fell all the way down. I landed on my arm and passed out from the pain. Oh, okay, so that's why I didn't hear a 3rd shot then. Literally, a gunshot happened after you passed out. Okay, that makes sense then. When I woke up, the police were there and arrested me. Somebody hit her! I bet it was the true culprit. Or she could have gotten hurt from the gun's kickback. Oh yeah, that too. That's what the prosecution be saying, I'm sure. I need to see if anybody can confirm what she's saying. You don't believe me, do you? I guess you don't have much reason to trust me. I'm yawning a lot, sorry. Not after, well, you know. She didn't do it, Mr. Nick. She didn't do it, Nick. You know that. You need to have faith in her. Think of what it's like standing where she is. Trust your client. She's telling the truth. Maya wouldn't want me to hesitate like this. If I saw, Iris couldn't possibly be the guilty party here. I know that. I'll find some way to prove she didn't do it. Iris, I can't see you shooting Maya. I really can't. Thank you. I'm inclined to believe your story, so if you'll accept it, Iris, I want to represent you. Feeny, I'm so happy right now. Will you take me as your defense attorney? Yes, I do! I do! He's a defense attorney! Defense attorney! Shush you. I can't imagine why Williamson wanted me to take this case. But he got it. Looks like we'll be facing each other again. Well, okay, unless we have something else to present here. Well, I guess we could bring up more about the gunshots? I'm sorry, I don't think I can tell you anything about that. Okay, I guess the whole conversation we had was enough for that. So, hey, Waters, it's all water under the bridge now, because, we're going on a crime scene. You can't stop us. Well, I mean, you can, but I'll punch your lights out. Dang, back so soon? Iris just accepted me as her attorney. What? Call down to the detention center if you don't believe me. Okay, what the heck? Conflict of interest, blah blah blah, freaking blah, and I don't even care. I suppose this means I won't be a witness tomorrow then. Whatever, you're still not getting in. What now? Because I don't like you, that's why. Waters. No FBI agent has shoved me around this time. So I'm in charge and I say, no ways Phoenix Wright getting in. There's my Williamson's actions, I'd almost say your boss wants me to be here. He kinda did. But didn't he say he wanted you to stay away from here? Saying one thing and meaning another. Does it count as reverse psychology if I would have ended up here anyway? Reverse psychology and manipulations, sure. He's up to something. I'm gonna search this crime scene, and you're gonna watch. Fine, fine, you don't have to get snippy. Only I don't have a pair of scissors on hand, so I'm being snippy here? Oh, I live to see the day. Yeah. So, is this the same balcony from the gunshot? There's a balcony on either side of the yard. That's the one I saw Iris on. Okay, that one is it. Okay. Oh, the wide window right there. Oh. Well, it means you saw Iris just, like, on the balcony from a side shot, then. The laser was coming from that direction, so that's the only place the shooter could have been. There's a whole thing. There was, like, this in the ground. What's this? Hey, don't Ah! Sorry! Ah, it's okay. You had to point it the wrong way. What, was that pepper spray? Okay. Yeah, so don't touch. Got it. The last thing I need is to have that blast in my face. The grass around it looks like somebody stamped real hard in it. Did someone destroy it? More than that, something was lying here. Oh. Wait, something big was lying there? Something or someone? Someone? Whatever it was, this spray isn't here by coincidence. Should I find who it belongs? I should find who it belongs to. What's the balcony that came from? Then, if it's someone it made to, then I guess it would be Iris? I guess it would make sense. Like, I don't know how long she was knocked out if we're going with that story. So, Wait, I just realized we never even asked her point blank if she shot Maya. The Magatama hasn't gone off yet, or hasn't been used yet. Oh no. Pepper spray added to the court record. I mean, because we can't ask Iris it, that means we can't cheese it. Well, I mean, the best way to cheese the Magatama is just literally ask everyone, hey, did you kill them? What? No? Locks? But that'd be too easy. But honestly, just from the like general gist of like the whole Magatama thing, like it's not just a thing of just lying. It's more like they're hiding something. But it doesn't work perfectly anyway either. Because, like, for example, you know, oh god, his name, what was his name? It's Mr. On Guard, you know, from the second game's final case. Or the whole thing, just like, did you kill Mr. Juan Correa? No, I didn't, me man. No locks, but, he technically hired someone to do it for him, so he technically was hiding something, but it was my separated layer of hiding secrecy, so there's that. So there's the grandfather clock in the window. I think that's the window we came from. It seems even bigger once you get inside. Almost reminds me of a certain magic trick that Trici's known for. It's one of those like cartoon things, like just like, hey, look at this very small treasure chest. Open it up. It's basically miles long deep. Where's the grandfather clock? And the time is 1 o'clock. Okay, something's wrong with that clock. It's evening by now. Don't worry about it. The clock is living in a different zone than you. You know, the time zones and all that. You know that. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's been like that since I first saw it. Broken. Go figure. The hour hand doesn't work. Does the owner know? Who cares? Not my clock. Maybe something's wrong with it. Should we go check it out? Fixing clocks ain't my to-do list. If it bothers you, tell the homeowner. What's the point of keeping it around if I can't even tell the right time? Okay, we have that involved. Okay. Well, I was thinking maybe if it was broken, like maybe a bullet hit the clock and it broke that way, then maybe it would like be like a whole like it happened on this time exactly. But like if it's only the hour hand, then was it just broken before the whole incident happened then? So meh. So the minute hand is still moving rapidly. So, There's the doors. It seems even bigger once you get inside. Okay, the same thing. Was there even anything else then? Hey, look over here by the pink bush. Found something? And there's a really large bullet. Wait, is that still... Wait, hold on a second. No. I may not know much about guns, but, like, that must be a stray bullet that came from the... I guess the gun Iris is holding? Was it a sniper rifle or something like that? Then it looks like a... It's just a full bullet. Like, when you shoot a gun, like, the bottom half of the bullet casing will just be, be left behind. But the bullet's tip is still in there, so this is unused ammunition then. I'll say, mine's lucky she dropped that thing. The bullet that size would have put most people down right away. Well, this isn't the one that hit her. There were a few shots fired. Yeah, we found a second one somewhere over there. 2 in total. 2. So they haven't found all 3 bullets yet. Oh. We done any testing on it? Yeah, matched the gun, but there wasn't much point. Only one gun in this place big enough to fire a Mondo round like that. That's easily the biggest bullet I've ever seen. Must be one of the missed shots. If all those came from a sniper rifle, that means there had to be another gun. Or, well... Huh. Or it could be like a weird, timing thing, or, if Iris isn't the culprit, letting him, finish with a look outside the window while I got shot, then, like, he was staring the shock at her as she, like, I guess, bled out a bit, and then he stared out the window. Maybe in that time, the killer, like, made that final shot, then, like, ran off, then Iris came and picked up the gun. It seems unlikely, but, it's something. Is that everything here? Roof. Okay, so the whole thing just goes to the whole mansion. This whole entire wall. Like, pepper spray, the bush, the bullet in there, balcony. Well, I think we're... Well, huh. The bullet from the shot that missed us. Okay, so let's just go to the bush. So how do you feel about Iris, then, since you were so adversely inclined to telling us your grand old opinion? So how strong is your case against my client? Seriously? Well, come on, it's like, a little banter, it's casual talk. Definitely not professional, definitely not me trying to, one-up you in some way. Yeah, I know. Well, for starters, some guy specifically identified her as the one. No idea who he might have been. None at all. Oh dang, can you tell me what their name is so I can talk to them? Heh. Really, man? How'd you end up as the defense here? It makes no sense. No, it really doesn't. I'm gonna have to check up on this. Are we even allowed to use what you already told us? Shouldn't you know that already? Well, then no, you can't. You sure, man? Of course I'm sure. Would I lie to you? Yeah, I'm gonna have to check up on this. So besides a certain someone's report, what else do you have? No, wait, nuh-uh. Last time we did this shtick, I ended up telling you everything I knew. Last time, we also managed to put away an evil federal agent thanks to you. I guess that was kind of cool. Wouldn't it be great to have that chance again? Wouldn't it be so great? Hey, I guess it would. Hey. You're just buttering me up so I'll spill, aren't you? Well, I don't have a butter knife on hand, so I can't really do that properly. Well, let's get some bread and some toast. Worked before. Well, we did get FBI man in the end. But that was just the case. That's all the case. It wasn't to help you or anything. Baka. Again with the stuff? Just admit you love me! Have you found the gun yet? Have we? Have we, he says. Man, check this baby out. What? That's what shot her? How did Mai even stand a chance against that thing? Frickin' sweet, huh? This is the kind of thing they'd use in some crazy Black Ops stuff, I'll bet. Freaking sweet is not the way I'd have put it. Well, I mean, it's like candy, you know? How is Iris supposed to shoot that? It's huge! It's got a nice laser sight and scope. Shouldn't have been too hard. Just aim and pow. Well, take a look at that thing. She'd get hurt just trying to carry it around. You saw her. Tell me how that shoulder of hers is doing. He's right. Shouldn't have taken the case, right? It's all me this time. Okay. Well, there's that sniper rifle. So, of course, we got another, nameless witness this time. Real toughy, that guy. Yeah, I bet he's pretty handsome. Don't flatter him. That jerk wasn't nearly as vital to the case as you think. Being the defense, I was actually kind of hoping that. You'd be conducting the trial with just evidence? No testimony? Nah, we'll have somebody else speaking. You're not the only one who was there. The prosecution has 2 witnesses? Well, Gladys was there. We got one now. Remember? Mystery Man kind of bailed on us? Nah, don't worry. It wasn't his fault. He was too busy with other things. Yes, but was there another person who saw her with the gun? Yeah, Gladys was boarded up inside the guest room unless they saw the guest room. Is it the room on the opposite side of the grandfather clock? The left side from the open window, I'm assuming. Or did she go into the door underneath the balcony? Or some other way we can't see from here? Miss Porter. She was with us, so it would make sense she saw what happened. Was anybody else around? Most of the people were here with her in the courtyard. There were 2 others inside, and then the suspect. They had already spoken with everybody who was on the grounds and taken statements from them. Alibis, fingerprints, all that jazz. Fingerprints from every single room in the house. You can take whatever notes you need, I guess. Okay, thanks again, modders. Up yours. Right, on that note, time to go. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh, like, this is probably the most fun case just because of that the whole running joke. Just like, I don't know, we had someone who could have decisively pointed at the culprit, but they just decided to bail on us out of town or something like that. Why don't you go find and talk to them yourself? Okay, maybe I will. Are you dense, you dumbass? I just love that. Oh boy. Well, it'd be a good time to leave this off here. We found a few exact things. Like, this definitely is just like an unfired bullet. Just literally just. Wait, you're saying specifically this is from one of the 2 shots fired? Sure, go with that. Maybe if if it was a smaller bullet and there was a bullet casing around, like this is just the bullet casing, then sure, I believe it. But this is the whole unused bullet and all that. The clock probably has to do something with it. If it's not from the well, the clock definitely has to be for when the time I guess the incident happened. I can't remember what time it even happened because of the whole thing with Pearls and Gladys, the overgrown weed lady. So it definitely has to be for the time of the crime. The pepper spray is from someone fell here. Iris definitely. Okay, we're just gonna go on and say that Iris didn't do it. So Iris on the balcony heard 2 gunshots, came in, grabbed the sniper rifle, and then her fingerprints are definitely gonna be on it, unless she was wearing gloves, which I don't think she was. No, I don't think so. I don't remember that from what Phoenix saw. So her fingerprints were definitely on it. Then, by your own words, she was pushed off the balcony. So that means whoever was firing the sniper rifle definitely was there and hiding somewhere, then pushed her off. Or, that'd be or maybe it was just literally a random person in the house. Like, we didn't even, like, they were setting up a reunion, so there could be more people there. So, like, this is someone we haven't seen there. They could have, like, went up to the balcony, saw Iris with a sniper rifle, things that you hear gunshots, and we're just like, oh god, no, we gotta stop her, push. And now that, I wouldn't really blame them because that looks very suspicious, so, yeah. So it's either culprit or just some innocent witness bystander. But then, it's either like, either unless there's someone else in the house here at the time that it happened, or literally, well, so far I'm assuming it's Gladys that the witness is. If it's not, then actually it would be way more stronger if the witness they had was the person who pushed them off the balcony. So if they have that, then we basically yeah. We just have to see if they actually were, like, I guess the person who fired the gun, and that just prove that outright. Because I don't think Gladys, Gladys definitely couldn't have done it because she was on the ground and the sniper rifle was up like a floor. And you need, like, I'm pretty sure it'll take like 5 or so minutes just to go up the stairs, so, you know, layouts and all that. Another reason, like, one of my favorites is because it's like almost like a sort of a locked room mystery, if you get my meaning, since the front gate's the only way to enter this mansion. It's a helicopter anyway. And you have to sign in through a guest pass because Bikini's there. We could go try to find Bikini and talk to her. She probably didn't see anything, but we definitely kind of had a list of, like, I guess let's see who else was in their house. Or at least who entered the house at first. Who knows, maybe they sprung a trap or something. They could not be in the house for all I know, but, well, if it's a gun, they couldn't do that. I'm just going around in circles, just spinning possibilities. So I guess we'll talk to Bikini at some point, maybe see if we get that guest list. If not, then we'll just like ask around to see, like, we can ask like Iris or Bikini, or just like maybe Gladys herself, if anyone else is in the house, and we'll see where we can go from there. And with that, I'll bid you farewell. So, hope a fun time watching this as I am playing this. Hope to see you next time, what time may be, and I all hope you have a fantastic day.